So here's a nice little lighting project for your home using a BlinkM MaxM, some RGB LED tape, and an old 12-volt power supply from a dead router. It is an accent light for your living room, den, whatever. Because a BlinkM MaxM can be an RGB controller, we can have this be any hue we want. We can also make it do disco mode. But let's say we wanted a specific hue, like a sunsetty orange. Well, we can tune that in. And that's about what I was thinking. We can also turn the brightness down, or just go back to full white. Now, if you're just running a BlinkM MaxM, you can program a pattern that you want to be played, and it will just play that pattern over and over again until the power is turned off. In this particular example, we're using an infrared remote control controller. But first, how does a BlinkM MaxM turn into this long light? Well, here's what a BlinkM MaxM looks like. It can be controlled from its 4-pin header here with an Arduino, or it can just be powered directly with 12 volts, like so. And the included RGB cluster is quite brilliant. But you can take off this RGB cluster, and you can plug in instead the flexible RGB tape, which has an adhesive on the back to let you stick it onto things. So we plug this into that and give it some power, and now the MaxM is controlling this half spool of tape, which is about how much that's up on the wall. Now, how do I get the remote control capability? Well, that's thanks to the FreeM. It's a universal remote control receiver for BlinkM products. So it's designed to work on top of a 9-volt battery with normal BlinkMs, but it can also work with BlinkM MaxM. Just plug the MaxM in and plug the power back in, and now we have a remote control MaxM driving LED tape. And if I turn this one to mood light, I can turn that one to mood light. Depending on where I point the remote, I can control one or both of them. And so you can imagine your whole room being decked out with this stuff and being independently controllable if you like. And so now they're both doing their little flashing thing. And so that is the BlinkM FreeM remote control accent light for your den or bedroom.